In a dramatic turn of events that has left France on the edge of its seat, Prime Minister Sebastien Lecornu narrowly escaped political oblivion after surviving 2 no-confidence votes in Parliament. But here's where it gets controversial. His survival hinged on a bold concession: suspending President Emmanuel Macron's deeply contested pension reform until after the 2027 presidential election. This move, while securing crucial support from the Socialist Party, has sparked fierce debate about the future of France's economic legacy and the stability of its government. Is this a strategic compromise or a dangerous gamble? The no-confidence motions, brought by the hard-left France Unbowed and the far-right National Rally, RN, fell short of the 289 votes needed to topple Lecornu's fledgling government, securing only 271 and 144 votes, respectively. Yet the outcome highlights the precarious balance of power in the deeply fragmented National Assembly. Lecornu's decision to shelve the pension reform, a cornerstone of Macron's agenda, has been criticized as a surrender to political expediency, leaving Macron's domestic achievements looking increasingly thin after 8 years in office. Does this signal the end of Macron's vision for France, or is it a necessary sacrifice for political survival? Despite the reprieve, the votes underscored the fragility of Macron's administration midway through this final term. RN Party President Jordan Bardella didn't hold back, accusing the government of prioritizing self-preservation over the national interest. Meanwhile, the French bond market remained steady, with investors largely anticipating the government's victory, but the real battle is far from over. Lecornu now faces weeks of grueling negotiations to pass a slimmed-down 2026 budget, during which his government could collapse at any moment. Can he navigate this minefield, or is France headed for deeper turmoil? Adding to the complexity, the socialists are pushing for a tax on billionaires in the 2026 budget, further weakening Lecornu's negotiating position. France is grappling with its worst political crisis in decades, as successive minority governments struggle to push deficit-reducing budgets through a legislature divided into 3 ideological blocs. And this is the part most people miss. Reforming France's generous pension system has been political kryptonite since Socialist President François Mitterrand lowered the retirement age to 60 in 1982. With an average effective retirement age of 60.7 compared to the OECD average of 64.4, Macron's attempt to raise it to 64 by 2030 was always going to be a tough sell, even if it aligns France with other EU nations. Is this reform a necessary modernization or an attack on a cherished social benefit? As Yael Braun-Pivet, president of the National Assembly, aptly put it, the focus must remain on delivering a budget that safeguards France's future. But with Lecornu's government walking a tightrope and Macron's legacy on the line, the question remains, can France find a path forward, or is it doomed to political paralysis? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Lecornu's concession was a masterstroke or a mistake? And what does this mean for the future of French politics?